So, Prophet Jibril Angel's spiritual son, Fernando, is reportedly a wanted man. They wanted him to come and withdraw certain statements that the Mandam might have made. We're going to react particularly to a video, a news video that actually came out explaining this whole situation. It's the actuality show with the daily Christian commentary videos. Yeah, we are still on the 100 video challenge. This month we will make it. Like I said, a lot of times I just end up stitching videos and I end up not doing it. And this is one of the videos that I had stitched. And it made me remember I've never said anything positive about it. So we are going to do this one. And so other videos done today, they'll be down in the pinned comments. And so this is what the news article says. This is what the news video says.
Congregation. Sri Lanka's topmost probe agency to Sri Lanka, where a pastor who made controversial statements against other religions and was under a travel ban has managed to flee the island nation. Jerome Fernando drew the ire of the authorities over hurtful comments made by him in front of his congregation. Sri Lanka's topmost probe agency, CID, launched an investigation that was on the orders of Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe over the weekend. A video showing Pastor Jerome Fernando preaching against Buddhism, Islam and Hinduism made its rounds on social media. The video created a public uproar with calls for stern action against him for his derogatory remarks. Taking note of Pastor Jerome Fernando, Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe said that he would not allow any individual to destabilize the country, vowing stern action against those trying to instigate religious disharmony. He ordered an extensive investigation into the pastor's preachings to the community. The pastor has also been accused of using political influence to evade taxes, hide financial transactions, and also living an extravagant lifestyle. Sri Lankan authorities had imposed an overseas travel ban on the pastor, but reports say he fled to Singapore. Meanwhile,
that's a lot. That's a lot. And so I don't know if there's like any updates. If you've seen any updates, you can update the Mandam. So I saw this video. It's a lot that's been put out there. And I thought, not the tax evading part and whatnot and other kind of comments, particularly the part of why he fled to Sri Lanka and so forth, is that he was preaching against false teachings in other religions. Now we know there are countries where you can't even say about other religions. And so commend him for that. Now, it still doesn't dismiss that, it's part of that WhatsApp group. It's part of that WhatsApp group where you just don't know what they're doing and stuff like that. And so they say that he is actually under travel ban, but he flee. Okay? And they bring up the subject matter of all the other issues that the Mandam might actually even have, particularly with his legal upstanding with the government or the issues that he gets. Now, Basalani, we are clear in the last days, it's not going to be all upstanding for believers, because our faith is very vocal. Our faith is very vocal. Now, I mean the true one. Very vocal. To hide around the rocks, how do you even evangelize? You will remember that was a situation that had risen up in Israel, where these mandams are trying to get laws passed to restrict people from being able to evangelize. And so if you have seen it or there is an update, you can holler at your boy. This is the spiritual son of Prophet Jibril Angel. I just thought it was quite interesting that he's accused of doing other what? Let's just go back there. You were saying
authorities had imposed an overseas travel ban on the pastor, but reports say he fled to Singapore. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka's Catholic Church has denounced Pastor Jerome.
I don't know what the what the significance of the Catholic Church denying him. But like, he's not Catholic, is it? You know, I'm not endorsing his teaching or his doctrine. I do commend him for speaking it like it is. But the other parts of you said what? Fleeing, evading. Instead, he used
and also living an extravagant lifestyle. Sri Lankan authorities had imposed an overseas travel ban on the pastor, but reports say he fled to Singapore.
And so they said some about political affiliations and so forth. And so, like, I'm starting to kind of like just notice a trend with all of Papa UB's spiritual sons. It looks like they get into politics for the sole purpose to advance themselves. But anyways, I thought that was just quite an interesting one. If there's an update, yeah, I'll holla at your boy. If there's any update, particularly on this story, I looked around. I just didn't see anything. And I think it's been about 2 months ever since this particular thing was actually released, where they imposed a travel ban, but he still went out of the country. It's like Bashir being told can't go out of Malawi, and he just still flies out either way. So, different spiritual sons, they seem to be on a wild here. They're all over doing all kinds of things. So am I just seeing things? Or is it just like that? And for him to be accused of tax evasion and whatnot and all that kind of stuff. Hey, it's the Christianity Show. The daily Christian commentary videos. Other episodes done today, down in the pin comments. If you do see an update on the story, I'm bringing it up for that sole purpose. As a matter of fact, it's this one and the Tron Grace case. I haven't seen anything on that case. And so, if you see an update on this story, or if you've seen an update on the Tron Grace story, holla at your boy. I'm very much interested in knowing, and I'm sure I would love to give an update for others that might have suffered through that entire thing. It was truly a hectic thing that actually went on there. Millions were lost. It's Ricky, and I'll see you later.